up, everybody? Going out here doing a little walking through the woods and decided, you know, since my channel is all about the outdoors, it's not just my truck, which I've been working on a lot lately for the overlanding. I decided to go ahead and make another video of something I really enjoy doing, which is laying in my hammock. Now there's quite a few different things about hammocks. You got your like the parachute style hammocks. You got your traditional like rope hammocks. I had the traditional rope hammocks. I don't use those no more. I like the parachute style ones. Ooh, big old spider. That guy was cool. Check him out. Let's see if we get him. Yeah, there he is. Alright, so yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna get back here to one of my favorite spots where I'm always at. I was just camping back here not long ago. That video's coming up, or should be out before this one, hopefully. But anyway, I'm gonna show you a few different things about hammocks. I got two of them with me and some of the gear with them. I got some accessories for them. So let me get on back here. I'm not far from where I'm going. It's actually a beautiful spot. Got a big open view of the lake. It's on private property, which brings up another thing. I have permission to be back here on this property. I know the owner and I am the caretaker of the property. So if you want to go out camping and stuff, just do it the right way. If you don't have permission to be on the land, don't trespass on it. It just causes tension and arguments and all kinds of other stuff. Sometimes if you're just nice and tell them what you want to do, they'll give you permission to go out on the land. If you know who the owner is or you can get in touch with them, it's always best to ask permission and do it the right way. And with that being said, there's the view. Check that out. Let me get over here and set this stuff up. Now get this camera mounted on a tripod and we'll go through my backpack and show you the hammocks I got and the accessories that go with them. Alright guys, so got my camera set up on the tripod. I'm gonna go through my backpack a little bit. That was my little selfie stick I was using. Anyway, so this is my hammock. It's a E&O, or Eagle Nest Outfitters hammock. Mine's green and tan. This one is my son's hammock. Same hammock, just red and black or gray. Then I got what you want to use here is these are tree straps. They're good for if your trees are a little further apart than your hammock can reach. But these hammocks here have the carabiner clips on them. And Bandit, go away. You're like breathing too hard. Dang dog. Anyway, those two hammocks have the carabiner clips to attach them. So they actually attach, these things have loops in them. And these things are like triple sewn. So they're pretty strong. I mean, they got a high, I don't remember what the weight rating is, but they got a high weight rating on them. So that's the tree straps. And then I got, I believe this one here is my tarp that goes over it, the rain flap or rain tarp. And what else I got in here? Oh. And I believe this one here is my bug net. All this stuff is by Eagle Nest Outfitters, so, or E&O. So I got all my gear from them on these. And what else? Oh, and the straps are, there you go. This is the company here that does the tree straps. They send them in this cool little bag. I just use the bag for something else, and I just wad the straps up and throw them in the backpack. But I got a little clip on here, so I'll hang it on my ridge line, which I'll show you on my hammock, which is a little bit different than my son's hammock setup. I use a ridge line setup. So I'll go ahead and I'll get the tree straps up, and I'll go ahead and, well, we'll just go ahead and do it right now. Tired of procrastinating. So depending on the distance of your trees, depends on how you want to put these straps. So you notice one side doesn't have a lot of loops in it. So if you got a long stretch, you can wrap this side on there, and it puts all your loops way down that way. Where this right here is not much wider than the hammock. I'll just kind of reverse it, and I'll put the loop side to the tree. And I like to go about head height for me, or around head height, or maybe a little bit more. Usually about head height. Alright, there's that one. Do the same thing on this side. This is a great way to camp too. I mean, if the weather's nice out, you can camp like this. And oh, wait, gotta go through that one. Y'all are distracting me. All right. So there's my straps. All right. So I'm gonna put my son's hammock up first and show y'all that one, which is this one right here. And this is not a carry-on bag. This is actually part of the hammock. It's a little pocket. The hammock folds up and goes into it. So let's pull it out. And I'm gonna guess right now at the loops that I need to use, because I'm not quite sure until I get it up. Just pull it out like this, and then grab that one, pull it out. And I like to try to have my hammock up a little bit, but his don't have a ridge line, so it's a little bit different on hanging his. There you go. You see the little pocket is made on there? The hammock actually folds up and goes into this little pocket. And this is how his is set up. And you notice how his kind of closes on you when you're in it, which is fine if you want it that way. You sit like this down, put the little leg out, get the legs kind of sideways and enjoy the view, or you can just use it as a chair. Either way, it all works. See if I can get out. That's lower. There we go. So that's how my son's hammock is set up. So now I'm going to show you mine. And show you what I'm talking about the ridge line. The ridge line is basically a rope that goes across the top of it. It keeps the hammock at a certain sag, which you'll see. It's easier for me to show you than it is for me to try and describe it to you. And I am no expert in hammocks. I'm sure there's going to be some people watch this video and go, oh, that's wrong. He's telling you wrong. Well, this is just from what I've read in books and my own personal experience using a hammock, because I don't really know if there are any real such things as hammock experts. I'm sure somebody probably out there claims to be a hammock expert. So, go to that one there. I'm going to loosen that side up a little bit more. Take it down to the length. Kind of even this up. I'll move this one up. Alright, so you can see how my straps come down, and the ridge line goes straight across, and my hammock stays at this sag. That's how I like my hammock. And my ridge line is adjustable. I have a knot right here, and I have to remember what the name is on this knot, and I'll put a little video on how to tie the knot on. But this is an adjustable ridge line, so I can take this knot and slide it this way and drop it down, and it changes the angle of my hammock the way it hangs. Or I can take it and tighten it back up like I had it, and it puts it like that. And of course everybody's like, well, that's just going to bend you too much. Well, actually, once you get in it and it sags down a little bit, it is perfect for me, and this is the way I like it. And mine does not want to close on you. It doesn't like want to pinch like a taco on you. So mine is perfect for if you're a side sleeper, kind of like I am. You can lay on your side and sleep in it. So that's the difference between a non-ridge line and a ridge line hammock. Now I guess I'll put the tarp up real quick. And there is the rain tarp put up on it. It's catching wind right there and blocking sunlight. So let's hop on up in here. This ought to be fun. Anyway, not too bad. So let's see. There we go. I can see what I'm doing. So your ridge line right here is also a good way to hang your gear. If you got like bags or anything like that, you want to hang lights on it or something like that when you're out camping. So it's a good way to hang up your gear. It helps if you got actual tent stakes or whatever to put your tarp out. I was just using sticks. I didn't have any tent stakes with me. I really haven't camped out in this system yet, which I really need to. Which that might be a video coming up pretty soon. As the temperature starts cooling off, I might go ahead and order me one of those under quilts or whatever, which is it goes underneath your hammock, and it's like a sleeping bag, but it goes under your hammock. Your hammock kind of lays in it, and it helps insulate you from the outside air. And so might be a video coming up pretty soon of that. I might camp back here because this is a nice spot. As long as I could get the tarp up to block the wind off of me. Wintertime we get a lot of wind. Might do a couple of camping trips back here to try it out and just make some general videos about hammock camping. But anyway, I'm gonna pack all this shit back up and head back to the house. Me and Bandit. Where's Bandit? Bandit! Where's Bandit? Bandit says, see y'all next time. Later. Out of here. Alright, I'm going to show y'all something real quick, kind of like a blooper behind the scenes on the camera thing. So, you'll see me putting up the rain tarp on top of the hammock. Can't even talk right now. Anyway, I was using sticks to peg in the ropes for the rain tarp. And I'm going to show you all the problem I had with this, because if y'all can see, right down there, that little furry individual down there, he was not very good with the camera. Watch this. Come here, Bandit. Watch him. Here he comes. As I was poking these in the ground and trying to put down the ropes, this is what I had to put up with. He kept pulling my rope sticks back out of the ground. Every time I'd put one in, he'd go to the other side and pull the other one up. Because that dog loves sticks. So that's what took me so much. So I hope the footage of me putting the little rain tarp up, it's probably gonna seem kind of confusing. I had to stop it because he was stealing all my sticks that had my ropes tied to it, and I just couldn't get it done. So I finally had to use he's got a collar on him that I ordered a while back, and it's got a little remote, and it's got a beep, a vibrate, and a shock. It's also got a flashlight, and it's got a flashlight on the actual remote, and it's got a light on his collar. You hold that button, it'll light up his collar too, so you can see him in the dark running around. But anyway, I had to use the beep on him to get his attention, to say, hey, stop stealing my sticks, you little turd. But that's Bandit. Bandit loves sticks, and that's what Bandit does. So one more thing real quick before I walk off, because I'm distracted by talking about this, is always leave no trace. Make sure you take all your stuff with you, your trash. Try to leave the campsite the way you found it, with nothing there. That's a big thing nowadays with the coronavirus. Everybody's been going, state parks are closed, and people were going to these kind of backcountry camping areas and stuff, or free camping spots, especially over in New Mexico. I've been seeing a lot of pictures of the overflowing dumpsters in Lincoln National Forest, and it's really sad that people trash our places like this. I mean, this is a beautiful place back here. I'd be so mad if I came back here and found a bunch of trash everywhere. And if I did that, the guy that owns this land, he wouldn't let me come back here no more. So with that being said, y'all have a good day, enjoy the outdoors, and it's hot out here and the bugs are bugging all over me. I'm getting out of here. I'm going back to the house. Later.